One of the liveaboards is Doug Ferreira. His home is a Jeannot 40-deck Salon sailboat at Lighthouse Point Marina.
How would you characterize Lighthouse Point Marina neighborhood?
Oh, it's the land of misfit toys. It is. My sister's lived in the city for 10 years. She owns a beautiful home here and doesn't really know her neighbors, right? And I think that's usual for homeowners in the city, right? I spend probably 4 to 5 nights a week with my neighbors. We cook dinner together, we cook breakfast together, we take our boats out together, and I've never been in a community before where everyone is drawn to it with some type of common vision. So there's a commonality among everybody that I don't think you get in your typical suburban neighborhood. I take a vacation every day, right? I feel like I'm coming home to a resort. And then in the summer, I try to leave the slip by 5 p.m. on a Friday, and I will come back at 5 a.m. on a Monday. I pay for slips in other marinas, I drop the anchor, I find a secluded little cove, and I can barbecue, have a campfire on the beach, and swim all weekend for free, right for the cost of 2 gallons of gas.
Tell me about your boat. Now, we are seated at it's breakfast nook size, but there's a lot of things surrounding me that have on and off switches and dials and gauges. So give me, from where we're seated, just give me a little tour of your boat.
So looking at the galley, right, I have a small refrigerator and a top-loading deep freezer. I have a 4-burner propane stove and a propane oven, so I can cook. And then there's a propane grill out on the deck. And then we're sitting at the nav station, breakfast nook area. And this is also the control panel, the generator, my radio, converter link, chart plotter, autopilot, and then my 12-volt panel behind you for the battery bank. There's a double berth to the rear, and then there's the master berth up front, which is
your potential partners. Wow, this is oh my god,
it's a nice filter. Right. It's a nice filter. And it's working appropriately.
How are you as a sailor? Where do you rate yourself?
When I first bought a sailboat, I thought I knew about sailing and quickly realized I had not a clue what I was doing. Now, I have no problem taking this out alone